It started with a flash, a single photo taken at dusk, showing two unmistakable silhouettes stepping into the same building. The world paused. Fans blinked in disbelief. Was it truly Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung entering the same apartment complex? The rumors that once floated as harmless speculation suddenly caught fire, igniting curiosity across the internet. Could this be the proof everyone's been waiting for? Could the beloved love in the Moonlight stars have turned their unforgettable on-screen chemistry into something real? Before we dive into this unbelievable development, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter of this story that's about to shake the world of K-drama fandom. It wasn't just a casual meeting. Sources close to the building staff said they saw Park Bo-gum entering the luxury residence earlier that afternoon. The actor, known for his polite nature and calm demeanor, wore a black hoodie, sunglasses, and a baseball cap pulled low over his face. But no disguise could hide his presence for long. Fans in the area were quick to share online that they'd spotted someone who looked exactly like Bo-gum entering one of the upper floors. Not long after, someone else arrived, Kim Yoo-jung. Dressed in a long beige trench coat and a knitted hat, she appeared to be alone, but looked around cautiously before slipping inside the same entrance Bo-gum had walked through just an hour before. Was it coincidence? A planned meeting? Or was this the moment their secret finally surfaced? Let's rewind just a little. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung first captured hearts in 2016's Love in the Moonlight. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. So natural, so deep, it made fans wonder whether something more lingered behind the cameras. At the time, both stars remained tight-lipped about any romantic speculations, brushing off questions with smiles and playful answers. But fans weren't so easily convinced. As the years passed, Park Bo-gum focused on building his career, taking on various roles that showcased his versatility. Meanwhile, Kim Yoo-jung blossomed into one of the brightest young actresses in the industry. Though they each followed separate paths publicly, eagle-eyed fans noticed subtle interactions between them during awards shows and industry events. A brief glance, a shared laugh, the way they seemed to light up when they saw each other. It wasn't just fans who noticed either. Several insiders once mentioned that the two kept in touch even after their drama ended. They reportedly supported each other's projects, sometimes sending coffee trucks or flowers to filming locations. Though these gestures could be explained as friendly or professional, they only added fuel to the ongoing rumors. Fast forward to now. This unexpected sighting inside the same apartment complex has everyone talking. What were they doing there? Were they simply catching up after years of friendship? Or has their relationship grown into something deeper and more private away from the spotlight? Some netizens dug deeper and uncovered that the apartment building in question is no ordinary residence. It's a high-security, ultra-luxurious location in Gangnam known to house several A-list celebrities. Its discreet underground entrances and private elevators make it an ideal place for stars who wish to keep their personal lives away from prying eyes. Could it be that Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung chose this location to meet for that very reason? Adding more intrigue to the situation, a close source revealed that Bo-gum had been staying in that apartment temporarily while preparing for a new film project. Meanwhile, Kim Yoo-jung had reportedly been looking for a place nearby to shorten her commute to the set of her current drama. The timeline matched too perfectly to ignore. Some believe this wasn't a one-time visit, but part of a growing closeness that's been hidden from the public eye for quite some time. Social media exploded. "Is this real?" one fan tweeted. "They've always had amazing chemistry. If it's true, I'll cry tears of joy." Another comment read, "They kept this under wraps for years. If they really are together, I'm impressed by how quietly they managed it." But as with all celebrity stories, there are skeptics too. Some argue that sharing the same apartment building doesn't necessarily mean they're dating. They could be working on a secret project together, rehearsing for an upcoming drama, or simply meeting as longtime friends. Still, others point out that this wouldn't be the first time celebrity couples were discovered in exactly this way, through a simple, accidental sighting that exposed what they worked so hard to hide. Let's consider their personalities. Park Bo-gum is known for being respectful, grounded, and deeply private about his personal life. He's never been involved in any public scandal, and has always carried himself with a calm grace that's rare in the entertainment world. Similarly, Kim Yoo-jung, despite growing up in the industry, has maintained an admirable sense of maturity and humility. Both stars are close to their families and value privacy over public attention. So if they truly are in a relationship, it makes perfect sense that they would go to great lengths to protect it. There's more. Fans with a sharp memory recalled a particular interview from years ago. When asked what kind of person he would like to date, Park Bo-gum said, "Someone with a bright smile who can understand my silence." Interestingly, Kim Yoo-jung once shared that she values someone who listens more than he speaks. Someone who gives her comfort just by being present. It doesn't take a stretch of imagination to see how they could fulfill those roles for each other. Some fan theories even suggest that they've been dating secretly since the end of their drama. A few fan accounts claim to have seen them together in cafes or attending art exhibits discreetly. Nothing ever confirmed, of course, but where there's smoke, there's usually fire. The idea of Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung as a real-life couple has always been a dream scenario for fans. They represent everything fans adore: youthful charm, genuine warmth, and a kind of classic romance that feels untouched by fame or gossip. Now, with this recent apartment sighting, that dream feels closer than ever. So what's next? Agencies for both stars have yet to release an official statement. And perhaps they won't. Silence is often the answer when the truth speaks loud enough on its own. In a culture where privacy is sacred and public declarations are rare, the quiet presence of these two stars in the same place may be all the confirmation fans need. And maybe, just maybe, they're waiting for the right moment. Not to announce a new drama or project, but to share a truth they've nurtured carefully over the years. Whether they are quietly in love or simply crossing paths once again, there's no denying the electricity that exists between them. It's in the way they look at each other in old interviews. It's in the way fans have never stopped hoping. And now, it's in the way the world is holding its breath, waiting for that one photo, that one sentence, that one official word to finally say what so many already feel in their hearts. Until then, all we can do is watch, hope, and wonder if a fairy tale that began under the moonlight has found its way into reality. Hidden in plain sight, inside a quiet apartment in the heart of Seoul. One thing's for sure, this story isn't over. In fact, it might just be the beginning. So stay tuned, because the next update could change everything. And remember, behind every closed door, behind every cautious glance, behind every shared smile, sometimes love waits, when everyone thought the dust had begun to settle, a new twist just like theirs might be. Let me know if you want a thumbnail caption, not even song title ideas to go with the script. Less than 24 hours after the photos of Lee Min-ho and Park Min-young went viral, a cryptic message appeared on Song Hye-kyo's official Instagram story. It was short, just one line, but it spoke volumes. Some betrayals don't come from